Hi, today we're going to talk about the tribe of the Levites. We're in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 1. The entire tribe of the Levites will have no portion or inheritance among the rest of Israel. God is their inheritance, and therefore they will receive the tithing. Also, when one will want to have a ox or a sheep for himself and slaughter it, he will have to give a portion of that to the Kohanes. He would have to give the foreleg, the jaw with the tongue, and also the end stomach. They would also have to give the first of the grain and as well as the first of the wine and oil. Torah does not describe how much is the first. Our rabbis have taught us that we have three levels of giving. There's 1 out of 60 you can give to the Kohanes, there's 1 out of 50, or the best level is 1 out of 40. Also, the first of the sharing of your sheep, you should also give to the Kohanes. Why do they get this? Because God has chosen them from all the tribes of Israel to service Him, and therefore they receive those gifts. Today's Tanya, we're holding the end of chapter 8 in Igeras HaKodesh. We discuss the concept of charity. It's not just that you're moving one thing from you to someone else, but you're actually moving your soul. You're not just moving your soul, you're actually moving the root of your soul, which is higher than what you feel consciously. This is something very special that it brings God to act accordingly and give us His kindness. This is something that just like when you are planting something, there are some lands that are better and some lands that are not as good to plant. Same thing is when we are planting and giving charity, there is one place that is even greater than other places, and that is the land of Israel. When we plant in the land of Israel, when we do tzedakah in the land of Israel, that has a more direct effect to our soul, to the root of our soul, and to receive the blessing of God. Today's mitzvah, we discuss again the concept of Shabbos and not to work on Shabbos. You know, the mitzvah of Shabbos is even one of the 10 commandments. And the reasoning for it is because God works 6 days a week, and on the day of Shabbos, He rests. That's why we rest. If you think for a moment, God doesn't rest. Every second, God has to be sure to give energy to this world, because if one moment God wouldn't put His energy in this world will cease to exist. So then why do we rest on Shabbos if He continues to give His energy every second, every moment? And the reasoning given to that is that there was a major difference what happened the first 6 days and on the seventh day. The first 6 days, everything that was created, but God is very concealed. You don't see the energy without thinking or learning about it. However, on the day of Shabbos, God rested from creating things in a way to conceal Himself. Rather, on the day of Shabbos, He gave the opportunity for the world to become one and unite with Him. That's why we spend so much more time on Shabbos for prayer and study of Torah, to be able to reveal the oneness, the beauty of God, that it continues to keep this world to exist. That's why we need to rest from the mundane things to be able to focus on what the spirit of Shabbos is all about. Have a wonderful day.